further ado, my pleasure, as you know, to send you tonight's performer, Christopher Caswell.
Crane to build a crane. It takes 2 floors to make a story. It takes an egg to make a hen. It takes a hen to make an egg. There is no end to what I'm saying. It takes a thought to make a word. And it takes some words to make an action. And it takes some work to make it work. It takes some good to make it hurt. It takes some bad for satisfaction. La 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la, life goes full circle. La 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 la, life is wonderful. La 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 la. It takes those tears to make it rust. It takes the dust to have it polished. Oh yeah. Ah, la 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 la, life is wonderful. Ah, la 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 la, life goes full circle. Ah, la 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 la, life is wonderful. Ah, la la la. It's so. Takes some silence to make sound, and it takes a loss before you found it, and it takes a road to go nowhere. It takes a soul to make you care. It takes a hole to make a mountain. Ah, la 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 la, life is wonderful. Ah, la 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 la, life goes full circle. Ah, la 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 la, life is wonderful. Ah, la 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 la, life is meaningful. Ah, la 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 la, life is wonderful. Ah, la 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 la, it's so wonderful. It's so meaningful. It's so wonderful. It's so meaningful. Life is so wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I am Chris Caswell, for those of you who don't know me. Is there anybody here who doesn't know me? Oh yeah? Wow. That's great. Well, that's so exciting. I'm going viral. So listen, a little bit more about me then. I am Capricorn, 6 foot, Texas transplant. I love to ride my bike, I love to read, natural blonde. Just saying. So yes, I am from Austin, Texas. Austin is a little oasis in a big desert, I think, or more like Atlantis in a big ocean of blue, because Texas is a big blue state. But one of my favorite memories of growing up in Austin, right? One of my favorite memories of growing up in Austin, we would do something progressive. We would go down to the Country Dinner Playhouse and see a show. My parents would get all 6 of us kids dolled up in our polyester vest, and they'd pile us into the Chevrolet station wagon, which was also blue. And we would see a show like Song of Norway, Brigadoon, Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, any road shows starring Bob Crane, Bob Denver, he made the circuit. Old stars, old shows, things my parents knew and loved. I loved musicals, but as far as I knew, the modern American musical didn't exist. I thought musicals were a thing of the past, a relic, But one day, my speech teacher, Mr. Sharp, 11th grade, came into class with this double album. Remember albums? Yeah. Remember, he came in with this double album. It was black and white with a silver crown on it, and I said, "What's that?" He said, "It's a new musical called Evita." I know you're all thinking, 1979, 11th grade. I'm 56, so you don't have to do the math. I borrowed that album from him and he never got it back. I played it for months. My mother, an American, a Texas Republican housewife, could sing every song from this musical about an Argentinian dictator's floozy wife. It was amazing. My love for New York and for Broadway that summer exploded. And I have to say, I still love it to this day. Now, my next song is from my favorite Broadway crush. And it reminds me of the shy teenager I was, living in Texas but dreaming of moving to New York, but always living my life on the outside in. I learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. So I got nothing to share, no, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting burned. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? Cause I'm watching people pass, waving through a window. I try to sleep, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong, but every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of that sun if you keep getting burned. Step out Window from the musical Dear Evan Hansen. And if you haven't seen it yet, run, don't walk, buy tickets. We'll wait till after the show. But get me a ticket too, because I've seen it like 3 times, but I want to see it again. It's a really good show. Absolutely, right? Now, the composer and lyricist of that show is Pasek and Paul. Can anybody tell me what else they composed recently for the big screen?
La La Land.
Yeah, that's right. What else?
Greatest Showman.
Absolutely, The Greatest Showman. That's good, right. You know, asking questions like that here is like shooting fish in a barrel, I realize. Yeah, so how many of you heard me sing that song in the Beloved Legends show last year, Jingle Bells? Yeah? Wasn't that an awesome show? Thanks to Mr. Matt Bainey on the lights and sound. Well, you might think that was my debut here in this house, but I have to tell you, I sang here first in 1989 with the Gay Men's Chorus in their chorus cabaret. I had hair down to here and I was a little chunkier, but you know, maybe you wouldn't have recognized me. And then, by the way, Matt Bainey was in the light booth at the time. And then I came back and sang in 2007 with the pops group Uptown Express. Now, Uptown Express was a pops group I was a member of for 19 years. I was the longest running member. I was the Marion Seldes of Uptown. But we were the guest artist of another singer who was doing a show here. Does anybody know who that was? Wow, very good. Born on the 4th of Juillet. That's right. Yeah, so at Uptown Express. And Matt Bainey was in the booth then too. You know, when I moved to New York and I lived on 49th between 9th and 10th, Matt Bainey lived in the same block. I think the universe was trying to tell me something. And it worked. We're getting married in November. He's gone, where'd he go?
I'm here.
He's down there.
So speaking of Uptown Express, the man behind the magic is none other than Mr. James Followell on the piano. So did you all have a great 4th of July?
Yeah.
Did you go to the invasion, one side or the other? You know, Pansy has been running this thing since the year of the flood, and this year, I've been fortunate enough to be in the retinue. So this year, Pansy's retinue was all in pink, and IKEA wore a new pink dress with his traditional sword and helmet. And I had this pink Chelsea tank top and these pink Parkman Ronin shorts, and I'll be damned if that outfit didn't cost more than some of the dresses on that boat, but you know, it was worth it. There was nothing better. That day was so hot and humid. It was miserable. I mean, we were like plucking our clothes off. So there's nothing better on a day like that than to go back to the house, and take a cool shower, and snuggle up on the couch and watch a movie. And that's exactly what we did. Now, I don't even remember what movie we watched, but some of my favorite movies, my favorite old movies are Auntie Mame. Yeah. All About Eve.
Yeah.
This past one. And The Women. Yeah. So, what are some of your favorites?
Sordid Lives.
Which one?
Sordid Lives.
I don't know this one. Wow.
It's from Texas.
Wow, that's what else?
Jaws.
Sing in the Rain, absolutely. Yeah. They say he had a cold and he was dancing his numbers, so there's really no excuse. Arthur, I loved Arthur. I saw it 8 times in the... Bride of Frankenstein?
Jaws.
Summer Stock?
Evita.
Evita, I liked the movie. Don't tell me. I really did. Wizard of Oz. I saw that every year. When I was growing up, it came on once. Right? It came out once on network television a year, like the same day. And I remember one day it was coming on and I would not finish eating the peas that my mother had served for me. I just chewed, this was me, I just chewed the same bite of food over and over and over again. She finally sent me to bed and I wailed wailed and wailed, just thinking she's going to finally get it so I can watch The Wizard of Oz. I won. So yes, you know, in the end of the day, it's not the movie that matters, but the company you're keeping. The night has come, cuddle up to me, keep warm, close to me. In dreams we'll dream, making love and wake to find we're still one. Your love, your love, your love, your love for me is so warm and good to me, growing every day, honey, honey, I'm in love. Oh, I know a man who is so in love. I know a man who is so in love. If we get to choose our heaven, I know what I want to see. Sunny days with endless beaches. It's everything I dreamed. Ferris wheels that light the evening, sailing ships in morning dew, rolling hills and snow-capped mountains, where everything, yes, everything is new. With fireworks all around me, sparkling gems that light up the sky, singing with angel voices. I'll ride Grass and green trees are blooming, and everybody knows your name. Everything you wish comes easy, and there's dancing in the rain with fireworks all around me, sparkling gems that light up the sky, singing with angel voices. I'll rise, I'll rise, I'll rise, oh, I'll rise. If we get to choose our heaven, I know what I want to see. I'll be here, and you'll be dancing and of me. So that was Cuddle Up by the Beach Boys. And If We Get to Choose Our Heaven by Thomas Christian Corby Jr. He's out in LA making a name for himself as Corby, and he was gracious enough to let me sing that song again. And I sang it for my first show, way back in 2002. So, when I came out as a gay man, yes, it's true. Matt's very relieved to hear that. Yeah. I did what most gay men do. I turned my attention to the men in the room. And while that hasn't really changed much, I will say that I've reached an age where I can appreciate and value hugely the women in my life. Yeah, that's right. Starting with the very first woman, my mother, Audrey, and my first princess, my sister Kathy, and a few very other important women whose inspiration and compassion, support and love filled my sails when there was no wind. And to that list of women I have to add, most recently, the women of Cherry Grove. You've all let me into your lives and you in my heart. Thank you all so much for welcoming me here. That list of women begins and ends with the most significant woman in my life, my daughter Becky. There's godlike and warlike and strong like only some show, and sad like and mad like and had like we know. But by my life be spirit, and by my heart be woman, and by my eyes be open, and by my hands be whole. They say slowly brings the least shock, but no matter how slow they walk, there are traces, empty spaces, and doors of locks. But by my life be spirit, and by my heart be woman, and by my eyes be open, and by my hands be whole. You young ones, you are the next ones, and I hope you choose it well. Though you try hard, you may fall prey to the jaded jewel. There are waters hidden from us, in the maze we find them still. I'll take you to them, you take your young ones, may they take their own in turn. But by your life be your spirit, and by your hearts be your women, and by your eyes be you open. Spirit, by your heart be you open, by your eyes be you women, by your hands be you whole. My dedication to women would not be complete without mentioning the concerned women of the Grove. These women, yes, these women work tirelessly to raise funds to fight breast cancer awareness and research, and they are set out on tables very often every day. And please be generous. I plan to swipe my card with them this weekend myself. I meant to bring a check, but I don't carry checks anymore. This work gets real. Like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Just like a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. All these things I didn't say, wrecking balls inside my brain, I will sing them now tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. Losing friends and chasing sleep, everyone was worried about me. I was in too deep, yeah, in too deep. But it's been 2 years and I feel I'm home. There's power burning in my bones. I still believe, oh I still believe in everything I didn't say. Wrecking balls inside my brain, I will scream them loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now, I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me. A lot of fight left in me. Like that small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion. Like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. got a lot of fight left in me. I've made mistakes, and I've been. Let's start that again, will we? I used to fall so fast, I'd give everything I had. They take it, give my heart, and they would break it. But that was then. And now I'm standing tall, it's all beneath me. This strength has somehow freed me. It's like I've turned a new page, and finally I can see it now. It's all so clear. All my answers were always here. I was so blind, but now I see. If I want my life to change, the change begins with me. I've made mistakes, and I've been so ashamed that I made them, but I've learned and I won't repeat them. No, I won't search for someone or something to try to fulfill me. This strength has somehow healed me. And yes, I've turned a new page, and finally I can see it now. It's all so clear. All my answers were always here. I was so blind, but now I see. If I want my life to change, the change begins with me. Who knows just what the future holds? The journey's full of winding roads, but there's no aim that's too high. Anything's possible, I know. I can see it now. It's so clear. All my answers were always here. I was so blind, but now I see. If I want my life to change, change begins with me. Now it's so clear. All my answers were always here. I was so blind, but now I see. If I want my life to change, if my life is gonna change, the change begins with me. Thank you. That was Testimony there by Farron, like Cher, but Farron. And then Fight Song. Michael Moran, are you in the house? I don't remember who sang that.
Rachel Platten.
Rachel Platten, thank you. I was inspired to sing that song when I saw Michael Moran, a la hors d'oeuvre, sing that. So,
Thank
last song was Change Begins With Me by Matt Zarley, and it really does. I discovered him on YouTube, and I reached out to him in LA, and he shared his lead sheet. So, I figure there are 5 secrets to a great relationship. 5. Let's say that it just boils down to 5. 1. It's important to find someone who helps you around the house and has a job. I mean, yeah? 2. It's important to find someone who makes you laugh. That's so important. 3. It's important to find someone who always has your back and never lets you down. 4. It's important to find someone who's really good in bed and loves to get naked with you.
Which one was that one again?
Loves to make love to you. And 5, it's really important that these 4 people don't know each other. Now, in my first song that I did at the top of the set, Jason Mraz's Life is Wonderful, there's a lot of whimsical, thought-provoking lyrics, but my absolute favorite is, it takes no time to fall in love, but it takes you years to know what love is. I've been lucky to be loved in my life, lots of different kinds of love, big, small, very lucky. But I think when we finally find that love that fits, when we finally figure it out, the experience is so profound that it's hard to put into words. I think that's why they write love songs. It's the same crux. You'd think I'd have learned enough to let my heart go. Yeah, let my heart go. But it is safest when I try to deny this, then watch it unfold. Yeah, to watch it unfold. But I know enough, longing for your touch, and I think, oh, just a little bit of breath and sound, just a little bit of reaching out, just a little bit to find what I'm seeking. And oh, one first touch, my heart will do the rest. Otherwise I'll never find the strength. Wintertime, it never felt so cold. In the morning, I won't say that I'm not scared. It's just that you're holding my fears at bay. Now I know enough, once is not enough. And I think, oh, just a little bit of breath and sound, just a little bit of reaching out, just a little bit to find what I'm thinking. And oh, one first touch, my heart will do the rest. Otherwise I'll never find the strength. Wintertime, it never felt so cold. But with you by my side, we're on the way to getting right. All the things we left behind. Take your time. Just a little bit of breath and sound, just a little bit of reaching out, just a little bit to find what I'm seeking. And oh, one first touch, my heart will do the rest. Otherwise I'll never find the strength. Wintertime, it never felt so cold. Oh, just a little bit of breath and sound, just a little bit of reaching out, just a little bit to set me free.
out to a dark sky. Can't say I even noticed it was absent, 'cause I can live by the light in your eyes. I unfold before you what I've strung together. This is the first words of a lifelong love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose. Yeah. Yeah. There was a time when I would have believed them if they told me you could not come true, just love's illusion. But then you found me and everything changed, and I believed in something again. My whole heart will be yours forever. This is a beautiful star, show a lifelong love letter. Tell the world that we finally got it all right. I choose you. I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose. We are not perfect, we'll learn from our mistakes, and as long as it takes, I will prove my love to you. I am not scared of the elements, I am underprepared, but I am willing, even better. I get to be the other hand. Tell the world that they finally got it all right. I choose you. Yeah, I will become yours and you will become mine. I choose you. I choose you. I This one is by request. It's not the pale moon that excites me, that moves and delights me. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. It isn't your sweet conversation that brings this sensation. Oh no, it's just the nearness of you. When you're in my arms, and I feel so close to me. Oh,
soft lights to enchant me. If you only grant me the right to hold you ever so tight and to feel in the night the nearness of you. Those were Tom Goss's Breath and Sound. Tom Goss is a California singer who is actually appearing at the Duplex next Wednesday. He let me have that song to sing for the show, and then I Choose You, Sarah Bareilles. And lastly, Odie Carmichael's Near the City. So, how many of you all are on Instagram? Any Instagrammers? Yeah. Me too. Christopher.Taz.photo.
Two pictures on Instagram.
What's that?
2 pictures.
Two. All right. Well, you got to start anytime because you know what? I moved my social media attention from Facebook a couple of years ago during the presidential election because it was just getting so toxic, you know. And I like Instagram because people share pictures and not so much rants and not too many pictures of, you know, horrible things. So I just keep thinking, what are we going to do to fix this world? You know, Martin Luther King said once, and I've never forgotten it, darkness cannot drive out darkness, only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate, only love can do that. Morning's hard, coffee's cold, pretending that the days mean more than gold. Still headlines, others drenched in pride, marching to their drum, fear standing beside. But if I close my eyes, throw back my head, I can hear his voice, I can hear the words he said. My memory aches, and my senses burn. Did he dream too late? Will we ever learn? I want to testify, my love still lives and breathes, and my soul is screaming why. Thoughts that won't let me sleep. Don't let hearts break, and don't let children cry. Before it gets too late, I want to testify. Now I take what's said is my daily bread. I turn the page and I turn my head. I pick, I choose on the evening news. Cause by cause they fight, one by one they lose. But if I live my days in this concrete haze, will the fire break through the smoky haze? And I swear tonight, I'm gonna find that place. It's not the love that dies, but the understanding ways. I want to testify, my love still lives and breathes, and my soul is screaming why. Thoughts that won't let me sleep. Don't let hearts break, and don't let children cry. Before it gets too late, I want to testify through the wire and screens in my window. Throw open the shade that clutters my mind. I'm going to If you hear this message, wherever you stand, calling every woman, calling every man, we're the generation who can't afford to wait. The future started yesterday, and we're already late. We've been looking for a song to sing, search for a melody, search for some love to lead. We've been looking for the world to change. We can be heroes. Go on and say if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe that you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow's starting now. No more call for war, no more calls for hunger, unless it's love and peace that we're really fighting for. We can destroy hunger, we can call for hate. Put down the arms and raise your voice. We're joining hands today. Oh, I was looking for a song to sing and search for a leader, but the leader was me. We were looking for the world to change. We can be heroes. Go on and say if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe that you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow's starting now. Oh, now. If you're ready, we can shake the world. Believe again, it starts within. We don't have to wait for destiny. We can be the change that we want to see if you're out there. Oh, if you're out there and you're ready now, sing it out, scream and shout if you're out there. Sing along with me if you're out there. I'm dying to believe that you're out there. Stand up and say it loud if you're out there. Tomorrow's starting now. If you're out there, if you're out there, if you're out there. If you hear this message, wherever you stand, I'm calling every woman, I'm calling every man, and we're the generation, can't afford to wait. The future started yesterday, and we're already late. Part of my heart to thank you all so much for coming to see me tonight. Thank you. Tom Hansen and the Arts Project of Cherry Grove for believing in me. Thank you very much. I want to thank Matt Bainey on Lights and Sound for making me. I want to thank the ladies at the bar. I hope you got you nice and toasty so you can enjoy the show even more. Thank you. I want to thank Mr. James Follow on piano. And I want to thank again the man who helps me around the house and has a job, who makes me laugh, who always has my back and never lets me down. And the rest is true. The man of my heart and dreams. Thank you, Matt Bainey. to sing one more song for you. Did I miss something? I want to sing one more song for you all, and this especially goes out to my fellows. Made a wrong turn once or twice. Dug my way out, blood and fire. Bad decisions, that's alright. Welcome to my newfound life. Mistreated, misplaced, misunderstood. Mr. No way, that's no good. It didn't slow me down. Mistaken, always second guessing. Underestimated, look, I'm still around. Pretty please, if you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're nothing. You are perfect to me. You're so down when you talk about yourselves. Well, you were wrong. Change the voices in your head. Make them like you instead. So complicated, look how we don't make it. Filled with such self-hatred, it's a tired game. It's enough, I've done all I can think of. Track down all my demons, I see you do the same. Oh, pretty please, don't you ever feel like you're less than perfect. Pretty please, if you ever feel like you're nothing, you are perfect. The whole world's scared, so we swallow fear. The only thing we should be thinking is we're still here. So cool in mind, and we try, but we try too hard. It's a waste of time looking for the answers because they're everywhere. They don't see our soul, they don't see our flair. Change ourselves, and we do it all the time. But why do we do that? Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Compliments of mapping. This night has been rather magical, I have to say. And in ancient cabaret tradition, I'd like to sing one more song. Now we take our time, so nonchalant. We spend our nights so bon vivant. We dress our days in silken robes. The money comes, the money goes. We know it's all a passing phase. We light our lamps for atmosphere and hang our hopes from chandeliers. We're going wrong, we're gaining weight. We're sleeping long and far too late. We know it's time